Hey, does a Qliphoth scare you? Do you think that this particular spiritual place, this plane of existential darkness, a dangerous paradigm, is calling out to you? Do you feel pulled towards this particular plane? And do you believe deep within your heart that you have been cursed and that your soul now resides in the Qliphoth? If you want to learn how to escape from this dark place, or how to reign through the Qliphoth and become your own divine enlightened being, then continue watching this video and I will explain to you the secrets behind the Qliphoth. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Morpheus Dawson. I am a witch based in India, and in this video we are going to be discussing the Qliphoth and why it is possible that you have been cursed with it. Before we get started, my name is Morpheus Dawson. I'm a witch based in India. I perform the occult, various traditions of paganism, as well as my own eclectic path towards enlightenment. I'm also a business person. I do witchcraft as a hobby, and I want to explain to you why the occult and how it can work well with each other. Well, the physical world, the occult and everything, how to connect them together in a very practical way. Practical being the key. If you want to learn more about witchcraft and the occult, then click the subscribe button and then like this video. And if you want to learn about witchcraft and spells that will actually work, click the first link in the description below, in which I put out spells, rituals that, unlike other things on the internet, if you do properly, will work and will provide you significant results. So let's get started with the occult, right? The occult is a very hidden part, because the name occult means hidden, and the Qliphoth is actually connected to the occult. The Qliphoth is the dark side, the husk, the shells of creation, or some call it the roots. According to right-hand path magicians of the Judaic faith, the Qliphoth was created as the husk, shells of the divine creation. Other sources, such as the satanic, occult, dark paradigms, claim that the Qliphoth was created first as a root for creation. The Sephiroth is the other side, and the Qliphoth is a main source of power. We cannot deny the fact that the Qliphoth has taken a very interesting place in our society. Occultists and anyone who gets into darker Satanism will get connected with any Qliphothic entity. They will find out about the Qliphoth and they will get the pull to go towards it. As a person who has completed my Qliphothic initiations improperly and am now currently entered into the Qliphoth again, I can assure you that the Qliphoth is a very powerful and important spiritual tool. It's a place where a magician, a witch, a human gets dissolved. The Qliphoth is the dissolving part of reality. It is the cursed acid, the venom of the serpent. While the Sephiroth might be the apple of Eden, the Qliphoth is some vile poison that Samael, Lucifer, gave to Eve when she was pregnant with Cain. The thing with spirituality is that it is never simple. And the Qliphoth is not simple as well, because the Qliphoth, by its very existence, is a source of contention between the right-hand path and the left-hand path magicians. The right-hand path magicians claim that the Qliphoth is a dangerous hellhole that can destroy anyone who goes into it, while the left-hand path magicians claim that the Qliphoth is a tool for divine apotheosis, an apotheosis of the soul, in which a person who is destroyed by life can get a rebirth. But nobody ever thought that both of them can be true. The Qliphoth is a very powerful tool of transmutation and growth, but it can also be a dangerous weapon of darkness. If you look into the world, if you look into how everything works, then you will realize that the Qliphoth plays a major part in our reality. Qliphothic signs, symbolisms, the opposites of what should be good and evil are present in our world. A world in which there is a lot of trial and error, a lot of trauma that is being passed upon the generations. We see people, good people dying. We see evil caricatures just forming out of nowhere and taking roles as leaders of wicked nations. The fact is, most people right now are connected to the Qliphoth in not a beneficial way. The Qliphoth can be harnessed, and its witchcraft, its spells can be used to harm people. And there are a lot of magicians that I know about who throw people into the Qliphoth. It's a sort of spell in which a person, because if a person does not go to the Qliphoth within their own will, they will never enter the Qliphoth. That's the true part. Those people who are shelled, those who are connected to the Qliphoth, those who are cursed with the Qliphoth, they never enter the Qliphoth, but they are held by Goronzon. They are held at the spear of death, the mesh that connects the world of the living and the dead. The mesh that separates the Qliphoth and death, it cannot be broken, but it will be acting as a gate when you want to enter it. But because you never want to enter it and you were thrown without your will, you were cursed. You were given the same frequency as that of any other spear of the Qliphoth. For example, I want to curse this person who I really hate, and I want them to be forever angry, so I will curse them with being sent, their soul being shelled to Qliphoth. Being shelled to Qliphoth or being resonated with Qliphoth means that the person will never enter the Qliphoth, but their resonance will be that of Qliphoth. But because it's Qliphoth and because they are being cursed, what will happen is that their soul will be stuck at the gate of death, and that dark presence will forever gnaw the person who is cursed, and it will destroy them because they are subconsciously being thrown into the plane of dissolution where everything dissolves and the person gets close to divine enlightenment. But the person does not want to be enlightened. They want to be free. And that's why a lot of people are being cursed with the Qliphoth. A lot of people subconsciously do that, and a lot of companies and organizations they perform these rituals, mass rituals, to basically has a person throw them into the Qliphoth. A lot of it is actually not willful. A lot of people don't know that they do it, but when they throw people into it, they promote degeneracy, they promote things that do not truly matter, they promote material things and that's why most people are connected to a particular spear of the Qliphoth. A lot of men are connected to Qliphoth because of the anger, the wrath. A lot of women are connected to Gamaliel and connected to Lilith, due to the fact that people are thrown into this material plane, where Gamaliel is of physical pleasure and material desires. Gamaliel is a plane of spiritual sex, desire, lust, and that is what a lot of women are being forced to do. People are told that they must do this. Men should be strong according to certain people. Women should be lustful creatures of the night according to certain people. Some people say that nothing should be like this. These things subconsciously are cursing and putting a lot of people into the Qliphoth. And that is the truth about being cursed. A lot of people are cursed with the Qliphoth. A lot of people are being thrown into the Qliphoth, and that will continue to happen. And you, the person who is watching this, if you have watched this video till now, if you are watching this till now, then there is a chance. You can get out of it or you can enter it. There are two ways to do it. One, you call upon Goronzon and you bargain with him to leave your soul alone, to leave the Qliphoth and go back to Malkuth and do your own spiritual workings. If you don't want to do that, if you don't want to take part in anything, then you can contact me, and I do know how to remove a person from the Qliphoth. But there is another way, which is for the black magician who wants apotheosis, who is tired of all these material things. And that's one of the reasons that the universe allows for this cursing to be happening. See, the thing is, the universe is not evil. It is very much a place of good and happiness. The universe is inherently a place that wants humankind to evolve. And the reason that it allows for this thing to happen is because people, when they get tired, they have this thing called a fuck this event. FDE, fuck this event. Which means that at this point, a person is so tired, so frustrated that they let go of all of their fears and they jump into whatever is going to bring them freedom. And that's where the Qliphoth comes in. If you want to get out of it, if you want to get into the Qliphoth and manifest your desires, your perfect reality, then you can initiate through the Qliphoth. And if you want to learn more about the Qliphoth, how to initiate through it properly and become a Qliphothic magician, then you can watch the video that is going to be on your screen in a few seconds. And if you want to learn more about it and want to do it properly, then you can join on my Patreon and I will teach you how to initiate through the Qliphoth in a proper way that will help you in your practical work. I will see you in my next video, guys. Goodbye. Have a great day. Take care.